What is up, my friends? How's it going, everybody? So, we have a Raspberry Pi 4 today. There's a problem with the charging port, USB-C, so we're going to take it off and put on a new one. Let's hit it. Coming online, coming online. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Coming online? Alright. It came online. Yeah, looks like it's been messed with a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. We'll just put some low melt solder on there and take that puppy off. Let's put a little bit of flux on there. Fluxity flux. Actually, it anchors a lot more on the back. So, let's just obviously not on this model. We're just gonna keep it to the front. I was expecting a lot more solder on the back. Whoops. Man. Trying to get away from me today. Come on, low melt. Let's take it off with some hot air. Oh, they're still hot. That's pretty awesome. So very nice. So very nice. All right. Doing my double Q-tip. I think this is a Raspberry Pi 4 B, I believe. And this is a friend of mine's Raspberry Pi, and just asked me if I could fix it because he was having problems with the port. And I was pretty busy with a lot of orders for a couple weeks, and today I finally have a minute. Let's see. Yeah, I think he was trying to do something on here. It's okay. Didn't do anything that's damaging, that's beyond repair, I don't believe. So, just gotta fix it up for him and give it back to him. He's been waiting so patiently. And, yeah. I also got a Raspberry Pi myself. Rarely have any time anymore, but, yeah, I do some retro gaming sometimes. Play like the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and, you know, Twisted Metal 2. Yeah, and the PS1 days. Because I'm a 90s kid, and that's what I grew up with, and that's what I like. Not sure what he's using this for, but I'm sure it's something cool. I think he might do some networking or something. It's just like a single board computer. That's all these are. Not sure what they're going for today. I think I bought mine like, was it 6 months ago or a year ago? It's like a year ago. And it was one of these. I don't think any of them were perfect. None of them were a perfect match, but I'm gonna try to see if I can get a good match. You know, I think I'm gonna have to physically put them on the board. That one looks really close right there. Let's try that one first. That's a little Raspberry Pi case you got. I'll put that back in once everything's all done. Let's see. Oh, it fit. Let's check it out. Let's see if it worked. Let's. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this one will work. I thought it wasn't lining up at first. I'll have something on there, some kind of weight. I need to put a little bit of a weight on there. Because it's like, it like wants to pull back. Let's use my little helping hands. These helping hands are really helpful. Hmm. Hmm. Whoops. Whoops. I'm gonna change my mind. I think it's because it has an anchor there. You put something underneath it, like something tiny. Oh, man. Just don't want to burn anything. Okay, I think that's perfect. Yeah. Problem was that it wasn't perfectly level. That was the problem. There's not a lot of room. Just thinking. Just putting all my effort. Thinking what the best source of entry will be. There's a lot of components right nearby. Obviously, I don't want to have my iron touch those. So. Okay, looks like it's on there. Let me zoom in a bit more. Oh man. I think I'm gonna have to use my micro pencil for that one. I need a little tiny bit of my solder wick. Barely anything. I don't think that has a bridge. So I'm just gonna have to get that end. No, I won't be able to reach it. I'm gonna change to my soldering pencil. Let's get a little bit of solder on there. Need my solder wick right there. think that's good. I'm just gonna clean it up before I put the solder on the edges. Everything looks good to me. Huh. This is a really tight space, so I pull out the Q-tip a little bit, so I can get to those really hard to reach areas. Get out of here. The movie's over. Get out of here. Okay, let's check them. Clean my... For a second I thought I had the low melt solder. Nope, this is leaded stuff. This is the good stuff. This is the stuff that the Terminator was afraid of. You know, that T-1000 chasing him in the hospital. Yep. You know, I don't think he was afraid of him. Terminator wasn't afraid, but you know what I mean. He had to mess with him. I mean, he was messing with him, and you don't like it when people mess with you, especially mess with a little kid. Come on, man. Don't do that. Because he'll kill you. Just how he did. Yeah, so people just really gotta stop messing with people. think that's... No, that's not ground. Oh, it is ground. Thought it wasn't. Yep, those make sense. I think that one might be ground. Yep, I was right. Because this one at the end is ground. And that's obviously ground. Solid. Solid. Look at my hand. Very solid. Alright, this should be working. So that's my Raspberry Pi. Let's unplug it. See if we get anything on this Raspberry Pi. Ah, looks like we do. This is a micro HDMI. I don't think there's any SD card. There's no SD card. Oh, wait a second. I have an SD card for mine. We'll just transfer it over. I think it's the same exact model. Let's see. Turn the light on. I just wanted to show you that little blue light. Raspberry Pi 4 Model B 2018. This is the same exact model. Wow. I got lucky there. Okay, let's turn it off. Put my SIM card where I play my little retro games. And I gotta get that cable. Kind of forgot where I put that. It's like it's not a mini HDMI. It's a micro HDMI that goes in here. I just have to find it. So I'll be right back. Haha! I found it. All right. Yeah. Now let's connect it. Actually gonna connect it to my... And so I don't want to like unscrew like all these things I have here. I'm gonna just plug this into my microscope camera. Like so. Plug it into our Raspberry Pi that we newly just fixed. And plug in the power. Now let's see if this works. Oh, something's coming. All right. Yeah. And that, my friends, is a working Raspberry Pi Model B. So thanks everybody for watching. Have an absolutely fantastic day. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Let's do some gaming. Kaboom. Good night.